lovely day, absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. So it's down to business here. That's Ozil. Dybala. There's a pop! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Denis Suarez just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Success. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dybala tries running with the ball at his feet. It's Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez had a really impressive run, which really went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on...
Has a swing at it! And he's there to hoof it away. Mesut Ozil. There he goes, motoring forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Arsenal were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. Tadic. He's left his man. Hoists it high. Has he picked him out? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Mkhitaryan. That's a terrific surge down the right. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. It's a great ball. Has a hit! It's in! Arsenal take the lead.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal ahead, 1 goal to the good. Aubameyang, Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Tadic, and it's been taken straight back. Arsenal have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity. And look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Aubameyang could be thinking about a shot here. Aubameyang. Time to deliver. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
He's gone away. It's to thread it through. He's through. It's Priemer! Great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Goalkeepers to claim.
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang. Good run. Where to from here? Aubameyang. That's been repelled. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Arsenal with a chance here to increase their lead. He's shaping up to have a crack. Ozil! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Of accuracy. Chance to break, and it's Mkhitaryan. Cavasele sends it forward with interest. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Dybala. Mkhitaryan. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Drilled in low. Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Hughes did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Back in the starting side for the first time in a while.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Nobody's going to argue with that. Into Bellerin. And it's Mkhitaryan. Gets whistled off the ball. To get it forward quickly. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical. Drills one in. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Success sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mesut Ozil. Arsenal are leading with half-time drawing close. Dybala. Denis Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. Chalobah. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Priemer. Mkhitaryan. Aubameyang. Timely intervention. And it's Mkhitaryan. Alex Depart shakes the shoots. He's got away with one there. Forward it goes. Denis Suarez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Priemer. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now, can he capitalise? The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, we're already into the second period.
Arsenal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Hughes. Success. Defending was strong and firm. Priemer. That's been won straight back. And it's Priemer. Priemer on a charge down the left. He's left his man. Ramsey demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Denis Suarez. Mkhitaryan. Nicely controlled. Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Get that clear. He has crossed the line, and it's a foul. And it's Ramsey. He's gone for it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Boots it to safety. Kabasele. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Denis Suarez battles to win it back. Success. Priemer. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's come loose. Going through. Tadic. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Gets it upfield. Aimed long and direct. Play for a throw. Denis Suarez going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cavasele tries to get it forward quickly. Gets into some space, and he's whipped it in low.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Strength, too strong for his opponent. Turns and goes back. Is it in? And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's Tadic. Tadic. Arsenal still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Oh, not quite. This Suarez. And he goes looking. Now it's Aubameyang. It's a promising ball. Real chance to break. The shot's on! He scores!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
The changes then in quick succession. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's left his man, going for goal! In it goes! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
For a change in personnel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Speculative strike. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra.
Goes for it! Should have put that one away.
Welbeck has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Now it's Aubameyang. Welbeck shoots! That's a real chance missed. Tadic, Deeney, Hughes. Deeney will try cutting inside here. Deeney going through.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well weighted.
Arsenal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Now it's Deeney. Played out to the right. Tadic. He's got away. Now it's Deeney. And that's a throw. There's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's left his man, gets it back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Goes for goal! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Hughes. Now it's Deeney. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Kiko Femenia, well positioned to make that interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
You know, I went on a couple dates and all that stuff. Yeah.